in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
In the air, right side. Frazier under it, puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And next for L.A., number 18. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And today's starter, Johnny Cueto.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The 1-1. There's a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Oh, he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. MJ Melendez digs in now. They're down 2 balls and a strike. That one drifts inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hit in the air, right field. Adele moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
Three, 2 now. The other way, knocks it down.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Here's the pitch, runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Bounce to the right. Massey gets it to first. Got the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Nico.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Nico Cavadas. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So now 3-2 and down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
At the plate, Michael Garcia. And there's a hit. Here comes Renfroe around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In there. And so now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Kicks and deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Frazier, the runner at third. Garcia at second with 1 away. That misses, and it's 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Rendon. Jump throw. That's the third out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels. And welcome back on to the third inning. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
So now 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him. 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now, Jack Lopez. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The punch out there, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Flied to right his first time. The pitch. Good eye right there. That's through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. The throw in, Moniak around third. He's safe. So 2 down. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pasquantino at third. Perez at second. Melendez at first with no outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Another scores. They clear the bases. It's 6-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Roansy Contreras.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Adam Frazier. Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Three-two. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Doubled in his first AB. The 1-1. In the air, center field. Moniak coming on. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
They say it went. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now here is Michael Massey. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Garcia around third. He'll score. It's 8-1.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Goes down looking. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to inning number 4. Royals 8 and the Angels 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, number 5. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
These Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Massey on to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Reached on an infield single his first time. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one down the line. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Rendon.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball to strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Got it by him for the K. And the Angels are gone in bottom four. And here is Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. The 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Perez over at first with 1 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs. That one in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Royals strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 game. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Nico Cavadas. The pitch. And 1-2.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch way upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses, and the count's full. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner at first with no outs here. Going to count 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-2.
2-2 down.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Angel Serpa appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Next pitch is popped up. Massey moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Mike Baumann. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Into center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brock Burke up and throwing. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 gone, runner at first. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Man at first. And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. 2-1. Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and third, 2 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the air on the infield. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. Royals 8, and the Angels 1. Angel Serpa gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich up and loosening in the pen. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 18, the next to hit for the Angels.
18.
And here's a 3-2. And he walked him.
That's out.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. The pitch.
Nope.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Isbell under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The 2-1. And fouled off.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Now back, the designated
So a man aboard, Hunter Renfroe, getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Got him swinging. And now Adam Frazier. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, in there safely.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And it drops in. Ward fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Digging in, Michael Massey. And a pitch. That's a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Second and third here, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next one is off the play. And that's ball 2. And he deals. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brock Burke will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 7th inning coming up. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Out to short, Witt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now batting.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he hits a ground ball right side, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Joe Adele, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Ohapi on second. Cavadas on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. A strikeout and a walk. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. And next for LA, Jack Lopez. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they inch closer. It's 12-4.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Chris Bubich gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Taylor Ward, 1 for 3. Left field, Melendez going after it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Midway in inning number 7. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch.
2-2 now.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now number 9.
Zach Neto.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Garcia pulls it in on the run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. Third out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals 12 and the Angels 4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Frazier.
The right fielder.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 28.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls.
No
2
outs.
strikes.
Runners at first and second. And now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Two on, 1 out. Now a fly ball to right center. Moniak settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's a strike. Frazier over at second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 12-4 lead. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. Kicks and fires. That's in there. 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. 2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Isbell settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Adell started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's ball 4. So in now for the Angels, Jack Lopez. He's already homered in this game. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Moniak coming home.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Man at second. Falling behind 2-1. Runner leads away at second. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
New pitcher now, John Schreiber.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game,
purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.